Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Eliza, living my life at 50. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos, and if you're new here, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and let me just know what you think about my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I don't take you for granted. I appreciate you always coming to support my channel. Guys, today I just want to share with you a video of zero waste. Zero waste is, guys, when I choose to live in this tiny village, I made up my mind that I'm going to live a simple life. A life that is not expensive, a life that is affordable, a life that I will be able to afford after retirement. And this is my life after 50 in this tiny village in my unfinished home. Guys, so in this video I'm going to share with you how I use my unperishable waste from the kitchen and how I recycle it and actually keep it for a whole month and use it as a fertilizer for my kitchen garden. I have to eat food from my own, especially vegetables will always come from my kitchen garden. So come with me guys, and let's do this. In my village home, nothing goes to waste. For quite some time now, I've been collecting waste from my kitchen and storing them in this container so that I can use it to make fertilizer for my kitchen garden. So most of this, today there are so many flowers. I collect from eggshells, all the fruit peels, things like mangoes, onion peels, all waste of mangoes. So these are, once I've collected them like this, I actually use this to make a manure that I use for my kitchen garden. My volume had a problem, so I had to do a voiceover. So this is the last product of the perishable waste coming from the kitchen that I've actually kept for the whole month, and it is ready. I'm going to collect it now and pour it on these bottles so that I can start using it for my kitchen garden, for the vegetables. Guys, I have kept this unperishable waste from the kitchen for a whole month, and guys, it is smelling. I think next time I'm going to use a tap container so that I will not have to open this container because so many flies came out. It's like I'm breeding flies here, guys. But guys, at least I know that the final product is going to be useful. In this village, nothing goes to waste. Every waste around this home is either burnt or stored somewhere for another use. I came to live in this village with a vision, and my vision is to live a simple, affordable life. And guys, this is it. Watch the video till the end as I pour this fertilizer into bottles so that at least I will have much more stored for later use. Guys, I've been doing this for a whole month. I've been keeping it for a whole month. It is ready now. Yes, guys, this is what I've been adding on my fresh water. Whenever I want to water my kitchen garden, I use this as my fertilizer. It's part of my fertilizer. Part of my I'll be using to grow my vegetables because this is the only place for now. From now onwards, maybe from next month or from next week, I would not wish to buy vegetables. I want to get vegetables from my kitchen garden, and this is it. So I'm going to continue collecting it so that I store them in bottles, so that now this will actually be used for my kitchen garden. Going to actually add water on this so that I make sure I pour it today on the kitchen garden so that we see by the end of the 2 weeks. Let's see how the vegetables are going to turn out. In the meantime, there's so much reading here because I've kept this for a whole month. Keeping this for a whole month, and today it's just I think that I want to dispose it off. And guys, I can't dispose it off outside or throw it away. What I'm going to do with this remaining, I've dug a hole just inside the kitchen garden. So I'm going to make sure I pour all the remaining. Another thing that you need to understand is when you're doing this, you need to cover this thing permanently until the day you open. Because if you don't take it the way I've just done, it's like you are breeding flies. It's quite fun. It's like you're breeding flies. So when you open after like about 5 minutes, it's like flies just take control of the whole compound. So that's one thing I've discovered. So that something that I'll not be opening, that we have kind of a tap, so that when the end of the process, I'll actually just open the tap and get the fertilizer and opening the whole thing. Because once you open the whole thing, guys, flies. This place has got flies. Yeah, so guys, let's make sure we cover this uh inside the garden and soil and cover it so that this place can be so fertilized, because the place that I'm going to bury it, I'm planning to plant tomatoes at this corner. Yeah, guys, let's do this. Yeah, so guys, this is the remaining, and I'm not going to put it at a waste. I've dug this hole, because this hole is what this is one part that I know I'm going to plant tomatoes, because I've planted some traditional vegetables there, and here I've planted just a few garlic, just to have a taste of how it comes out. Up there there's onions, and then there's kale, spinach, and kale. Kale is more because it's so we are going to pour this here, all of it. So that is all the remaining. It's here. You can have a look at it. So I'm going to cover it. So that it makes this soil was never a fertile soil. This soil, wherever it was not for planting food. So it's my duty to make sure I make this soil to be for planting food. Yeah, I have to make it for planting food. As you can see right now, there's too many flies. Too many, because I opened this container without caution. So there's too much flies. So next time, I'm going to make sure I don't make this mistake. Yeah, guys, so we are going now to prepare another compost. We are going to prepare another compost. And what we are going to do, I've already collected all the vegetables, all the waste that comes from the kitchen that is unperishable, like mango, cabbages, banana peels, oranges. These are things. And don't forget that I also did eggs, because eggshells also has got something that you put on soil. There's a way it gets fermented. It mixes with soil and turns soil to be very fertile and good for planting food. And I'm living a simple life. At my retirement, it's something I always wanted, to live a very simple, affordable life. And I know with this, I'm going to have plenty of food. So today we are going to mix all this unperishable waste from the kitchen. We are going to mix it on this container. And once I've mixed it, I'm going to add rice. I'm going to add rice water, and then I'm going to cover it. This time I'm not opening it at all. I'll not open it. By the time I open it, it will be the day that I will be I'll actually be using it for pouring it on my kitchen garden. Yeah, so guys, stay with me and watch me do this. Next time, I'll make sure I'm going to pour all the perishable, all the unperishable products waste here. This is it. This is what I have. And the next thing is I'm going to pour. This is rice water. This is rice water that I've prepared. And I'm going to pour all the rice water here. All this is rice water. I've poured it here. Yeah. So I'm adding a little water. Yeah, I think that is. This is quite enough, guys. This is quite enough. So I'm going to cover it, and this is what I'm going to use to create this. You can see that I have finished products have all the finished products of the fertilizer. It's on these bottles, so I'll be using them bit by bit. This one today, I'm going to officially cover it. I'm going to officially cover it. So this will not be opened. This will not be opened until after 30 days. But there's no problem because I have enough. This is a lot because when you're mixing it, you actually don't mix it without you don't mix it without water. You see the way I have too many flies, because the moment I opened it, all the flies got loose. It is like I've been breeding flies, guys. It's like I've been breeding flies. Well, guys, so I've managed to collect just a part of it, because you cannot use a lot of it. It will burn all the vegetables. So I'm just going to use just part of it. I'm actually going to add water. I'm going to be adding water. This is completely fresh water. I'm going to add it here. So I'm going to add a whole bucket. I'm going to add a whole bucket, because this fertilizer, it is strong. The other time when I poured it on my vegetables, before it was I think after 2 weeks, I decided to pour it on my vegetables, and I poured it direct, and disaster happened because I happened to see some of my vegetables getting burnt. So today I'm extremely cautious. I'm not going to do that. So guys, let's pour it on some of the vegetables. And guys, you watch my next video, because the next video I'm going to do, we want to see what happened to the vegetables. We want to see if this worked. And guys, this is not my invention. I saw this on YouTube. I saw how they were collecting those unperishable waste from the kitchen, and I saw it being kept for a whole month, and I saw it poured on vegetables, and I know what it does to the vegetables by watching. So this is my first experiment from my own. Let's see how it goes. So let's just pour for a short while and let's see. So I've been pouring fertilizer on my kitchen garden, because like I told you, when I When I was buying this land, the main aim was to get a place where I will live during my retirement. And because now I have retired, guys, it's no early mornings waking up to go to work. It's just me waking up, doing some, I do some house chores. I make sure I'm creating food for myself. I'm making sure that I'm creating food for my house, because I was not expecting that during my retirement I'll be waking up in the morning all the time, the way I've been doing it, to go and buy vegetables. Mara, you don't have vegetables. Mara, you don't have onions. Mara, you don't have simple, simple, something like onions is something that I had promised myself, that these are things that I will have here. And guys, it's amazing that something is working out for me here. And I'm sure soon I'll not buy vegetables. I keep on buying cabbages because for a while I don't have electricity, I don't have a fridge. So I really have to work on food that is not perishable. Food that doesn't perish very fast if it is well kept. And it's been an amazing journey for the past few months. I've survived without electricity, and I'm grateful to God that as much as life is hard here, I'm managing. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate. We are working on 4,000 hours, and I'm begging you, please subscribe. If you happen to watch any of my videos, please do not forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button so that you can be alerted every time I drop a video. And I'll be dropping my videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. On Tuesdays, I'll be talking about simple living. On Thursday, I'll be dropping a video, an EP, on my adoption journey. And then on Sundays, it will just be lifestyle. It will be just what I've decided to share with you, content on my life, whether I've gone out, whether I've traveled, or whether I'm just at home here doing anything. Thank you so much, and see you on another video. And bye.